Does copywriting work? That's a heck of a question. And I'm going to get to how I believe that copywriting can make you a lot of money in a very short period of time. How I just made about 50 grand in less than 60 days through copywriting. So my wife and I, first of all, I'm David Mulvaney, and I specialize in sales and marketing. And good marketing always comes through good copywriting. My wife and I own a real estate investment company, and in Northeast Florida, we buy Florida real estate and South Georgia real estate. And lately, it's 2019 right now at the making of this video. The real estate market is really, really competitive. We've been investing since 1992, and we used to do a lot of fix and flips before they were called that, before there was a show on every channel about how to fix properties and flip them. We were doing that as many as 5 to 6 properties at a time, and we were doing about 10 properties a quarter. That being said, today the market's very different. After the market changed in 2009, we saw there was a big market in basically rent-own, where we could sell properties through a rent-own program, and we literally created a new program for our company, and we help people who are perhaps unable to qualify for a mortgage today. We help them qualify for mortgages. But that being said, we buy properties very differently because we can't just go out in the fix and flip market and then sell those in the rent-to-own market, because we would have to use our own money. So in order to make money in this business, we decided we were going to invest in real estate without using any of our own money or any of our own credit. And that way we could be, I guess you could say, a middleman in the transaction. We call it a sandwich lease is what we call it. But that being said, I want to come back to how copywriting just made me 50 grand. So we were having really good success with automated dialers. If you aren't familiar with automated dialing systems, basically you program some messages in, automated messages in my voice, and then we would send them out to listings that had expired. Basically, a house had been on the market for 180 days, and the listing that was on the MLS, and it expired. So then we would call those people automated. Well, now when you call those people, it says scam likely on the call, so you're not going to have any success. So we started using mailers, and we were using mailers. We've been using mailers for years, but we were getting about less than 1% response on a mailer. And that's not a bad response for a mailer, but I worked and worked and worked. I tweaked it, and I kept working on the copy of the letter. And eventually that copy got so good that every single time we now send that letter to as few as 50 people, we buy 1 to 2 properties. So when I purchase a property, on average, we make just a little over $50,000 on a property. That's through our program. We profit off the monthly rent, we profit off the down payment, and then we profit off selling the actual property. So that being said, can copywriting make you money in any industry? Because most of my business is not in real estate. Real estate is what I look at as that's part of my retirement. But that being said, it works in every single industry. If you've got good marketing, you can accomplish anything in your business. So look, I'd like you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, click on the bell, and look, give me your comments on what you think about good copywriting, perhaps about real estate, perhaps about building wealth, and I will comment back to you. I'd love to hear from you. We'll talk soon.